And baseball fans, welcome to the play-in edition of the 64. 64 of the greatest baseball teams of all time will go head-to-head here on Monday Night Baseball and Out of the Park 25. But today we have the teams trying to play in to earn their spot in this vaunted field. And tonight we get a showdown between two NL West rivals, the Colorado Rockies of 2007, a team that reached the World Series that year only to be swept out of the World Series. If there's one team that can relate to those October woes and heartbreak, it's their opponent here tonight. It is from San Diego, California, the 1998 San Diego Padres. Two teams in the NL West going toe-to-toe for an opportunity to play in the 64. Not an empty seat to be found here in the play-in game. 2-2 pitch on the way from Kevin Brown. There's a ground ball to third. Scooped up, fielded cleanly by Ken Caminiti, and that's how this game will start. 4-5-6 in the 98 Padre order. Greg Vaughn to lead off. Vaughn with a shot to left. Diving grab made out and left, and it is a dandy of a catch by Matt Holliday. Holliday making the grab. Let's take another look at that replay. Now Jim Leyritz. Leyritz on a 1-1 offering. Fly ball into the gap, left center field, and that one is stolen away. Tavares with a nice running catch, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. After two, we're scoreless in the play-in game between the Pods and the Rocks. First pitch on the way to Carroll. Carroll golfs this one to left, and there's a diving catch in left, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of third in San Diego. The Padres coming back. Everybody's diving here tonight. Season's on the line. They can sense the stakes here in the 64. Play-in game number one. Ruben Rivera, 1-2 to him. Rivera grounds to short. Easy throw across the diamond. A little bit too close for comfort, but Tulowitzki gets him by a step. 2 down. Now the number 9 hitter, Chris Gomez. Gomez, fly to left. And a diving catch made out and left by Holliday. 1-2-3, the Padres go in order. At the end of 3, we're scoreless between the Padres and the Rockies. Harris squares the bunt right back to the pitcher. Easy. Oh, it got through the first baseman. Bad throw over to first. Jimenez's throw off the mark. Helton couldn't get to it. That's an error. Varys will reach second. Caminiti on first. Varys on second for Greg Vaughn. Boy, dangerous spot for Ubaldo Jimenez. Vaughn, a monster 50 home run season that really came out of nowhere in 1998. 1-1 to Vaughn. Vaughn grounds to short. This could be 2. They'll get the force at second. On to first for 2. They'll get the 6-4-3 double play to get out of the inning. So, the Padres get nothing at the end of 4. We are scoreless in the play-in between the Rockies and the Padres. We're in the 5th inning. Brad Hopp will lead off. Here's a 1-1 from Kevin Brown. Ground ball, little broken bat. Brown, throw to first. Didn't get him. It's an infield single. So the first hit of the ball game, a broken bat, little nubber back to the mound. Garrett Atkins on a 1-2. Atkins grounds to short. They'll get the force at second. On to first for the double play. Boy, that had some English on it. 2 down. So a pitcher's best friend there. Kevin Brown rolls up a double play. Gomez to Varys, across to Joyner. Ryan Spilborghs now settles in at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Spilborghs with a line shot to the second baseman. Nice play by Varys. Side retired. 1 hit. It came on an infield single. We go to the bottom of the 5th between the Pods and the Rockies. Tony Gwynn to lead off for the Padres, who are still looking for their first base hit. Rocks got theirs in the top of the 5th on an infield single. Aldo Jimenez, 2-2 pitch. Gwynn with a liner to center, and there it is. So Mr. Padre is now Mr. Base Runner. Tony Gwynn, first hit of the night for San Diego. With Jim Leyritz stepping in. Ubaldo Jimenez from the stretch for the first time, going the other way, and it's another base hit. Leyritz with a single. Gwynn heading for third. The throw gets through the third baseman. Now he's heading for home, and he will score.
Good hitting.
Padres score on a disastrous turn of events for Colorado. They take a 1-0 lead. Boy, we've seen so much good defense here tonight, but this throw was a rocket, but it went right through the third baseman. The air is charged to Hop. It's 1-0 San Diego. Boy, well, you look at that cannon, and Hop has a very highly rated arm. Pods are on the board, 1-0 here in the fifth. And they're not done. They've got Jim Leyritz now in scoring position on second for Mark Sweeney. Sweeney, high fly ball, deep right field, and gone! Sweeney got all of that one. 3-0 Padres. Boy, how quickly things have changed for you. Ubaldo Jimenez. 3 runs in. It's 3-0 San Diego. And welcome back here. We're in San Diego for inning number 6, where the Padres have erupted for 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th, taking a 3-0 lead. Can Kevin Brown hold on to that lead? Really in the prime of his career after coming over from Florida, where he was a standout with the Marlins. And now here in San Diego, 18 wins, 7 losses, and a 2.38 ERA. Brown will work from the windup. Only hit so far he's given up an infield single. Came right back to him. Troy Tulowitzki at the plate. Brown has faced the minimum. 1-2, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Brown gets another strikeout. Ken Caminiti now at the plate. 0-2 pitch to Caminiti. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Jimenez gets the K. That is his first on the evening. Now Greg Vaughn. Vaughn, a 4-time All-Star, 50 home runs that year in 1998. 4th in the major leagues. Imagine hitting 50 home runs. By far a career high. Next highest was 41. Greg Vaughn hitting 50 home runs in 1998. And he finished a distant 4th. Ahead Vaughn in the home run chase of 1998. Of course, he wasn't in the chase. Ken Griffey Jr., Sammy Sosa, and Mark McGwire with 70. Year that saved baseball. Ground ball through the hole on the left side. So Vaughn with a big turn, and he'll get a base hit. San Diego's 4th on the evening. And now Tony Gwynn. Gwynn on a 2-2. Gwynn grounds this to second. Throw will be to first, and that will do it. One runner stranded at the end of 6. San Diego still on top, 3-0. Helton is on a fielder's choice. Matt Holliday. 1-2 pitch to Holliday. He grounds this up the middle. Boy, they're getting a ton of double plays here tonight. 4-6-3 on your scorecard as we head to the 7th inning stretch between the Padres and the Rockies. Get back to the game here as the red-hot Colorado Rockies of 2007 have cooled off. And they keep the Padres in check here in the 7th to keep it a 3-run game. Leyritz with a 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ubaldo gets strikeout numero dos. 2 Ks, 1 walk. 4 hits allowed so far for Ubaldo. Mark Sweeney with a home run, a 2-run shot here tonight. Mark Sweeney, of all people in this order on this field, it's been Mark Sweeney so far who provided the fireworks. First pitch to Sweeney. He goes the other way. Line drive, and it's caught out in left by Holiday. Ruben Rivera now at the plate. Rivera. And there's a clean single to left. Little blooper over the shortstop and the third baseman. Fifth hit of the night for the Padres. They try to extend this 3-run lead. 2-2. Chris Gomez. Ground ball into the hole. Past the shortstop. It got through Tulowitzki. Runner heading for third. And Rivera slides in head first, safe. The throw to third not in time. Gomez to second on the single. And now San Diego with 2 on and 2 out. Infield will play back here with 2 down. And Kilvio Veras at the plate. Veras, ground ball, second base, and that will do it. Padres strand 2. Colorado dodges a bullet. We head to the 8th between the Pods and the Rockies. Brad Hopp will be your leadoff man in the 8th inning. Hopp, one of just 2 Colorado hits so far. They have not been able to figure out Kevin Brown yet. Kevin Brown, here's his 1-2. Check swing, strike 3, and another K for the ace, Kevin Brown. Now it's Garrett Atkins. Atkins, a standout high school career from Irvine, California, home of the Anteaters. But he had thoughts beyond UC Irvine. He was recruited in high school by Pepperdine, USC, Oklahoma State, Cal State Fullerton, and UCLA. Of course, Atkins ultimately chose UCLA, where he would be a 3-time All-American. By the way, his roommate and teammate while with the Bruins, the one and only Chase Utley. What a combo. 3-2 pitch on the way to Atkins. Slow for ball 4. So Brown surrenders the walk. Just his first free pass of the night. Just 3 base runners so far. 2 hits and a walk. Spilborghs now steps in. DH hitting .299 in 2007. Here's your 1-2. And here's a strike 3. Ring him up. Another K. Spilborghs goes down on strikes. Atkins remains on first, and Troy Tulowitzki at the plate. Tulo is 0 for 2. And a diving stop made by Veras at second, and that will do it. Colorado strands 1. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Padres leading 3-0 in the play-in game. 2 aboard. Joyner on second. Caminiti on first. Greg Vaughn at the plate. Boy, he has a chance to blow it wide open. And it goes through the catcher. Iannetta couldn't handle it. It's a wild pitch charged to Jimenez. Joyner and Caminiti both advance, and that will bring the infield in. So Clint Hurdle motions in his infield. They'll try to take away the run. And still Ubaldo remains in. Hurdle has not gone to the bullpen here. Remember, there is no tomorrow. If you lose tonight, Colorado and their run ends right here. Greg Vaughn at the plate. 2-strike count. Here's your 2-2. Vaughn grounds to short. Throw home will be in time. They got him. Joyner tried to slide around the tag. They got him at home. Infield remains in. Tony Gwynn. Runners on the corners, 1 out. And Tony grounds to second. They'll get the force at second and on to first for 2. An inning-ending double play. Colorado gets out of the jam as we head to the 9th. Will we see a call to the bullpen and possibly Trevor Hoffman? Or can Kevin Brown finish what he started? Boy, has he been good. 8 innings, 1 walk, 2 hits, and 4 strikeouts. Brown from the windup up against Chris Iannetta to start the 9th. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him on the heater. 2-0 on the way from Brown. Ground ball, shortstop. Easy play made by Gomez. And now the Rockies are down to their final out. Colorado, which has been red hot in 2007, winning 21 of 22 games to get to the World Series, and then being swept by Boston. If they don't win here, their run in the 64 is over before it even begins. Crowd on its feet. They want to see a complete game by Kevin Brown. Willie Taveras at the plate. 2-2 pitch. Line drive, shortstop, and that will do it. The Padres are moving on. One win away from going to the 64. Your final here tonight, Padres 3, Rockies nothing.